Welcome to the Coquitlam Whiskey Barrel Podcast with your hosts, Uncle Corey and Uncle Dono.
Recording off some bullshit.
He left his Stanley Cup back on the ice in 1980.
It's embarrassing.
Let's give Corey a round of applause like you were the fucking service staff at a wedding.
Who shot you? Separate the weak from the obsolete.
There it is, buddy.
Matt Ryan is really terrible.
Just a quick and easy 21 gun salute. Take us out back. Put a bullet in her head.
Like an old dog.
Like an old dog.
Like an old dog that you just don't want to watch go down and you have to put him out. Well, as the one of the remainders, it sucks. -2 from your quarterback doesn't help when you lose by 10 fucking points. That's for sure. You know, I overthought things. I kept the Lions on my fucking team for the entire season just for when the Ravens, because I've been yelling about the Ravens defense. Mm-hmm. I've kept the Lions for the last month strictly because they played Tampa Bay, who was fucking garbage, for when the Ravens played the Steelers. And then instead of doing what my game plan was for 5 weeks, I picked up the goddamn Bills against the Colts because the Colts are fucking terrible. And it snowed, and I thought fumbles galore. And instead, they got 4 points. And the Lions D got 16. So had I actually started a quarterback not in Denver that didn't break his hand on the third play of the game, and I would have started the defense that I had game planned for the last 6 weeks, we wouldn't need the gun salute. I would have marched on. Oh, and Alvin Kamara getting hurt after
Half a drive.
It didn't help me either. Well, it is what it is. I just sound like any fantasy owner that, we get problems, injuries, all that bullshit. So everybody's going, yeah, Don, me too. And I get it, but...
Welcome to the Eulogy for the Whiskey Barrel Podcast. Season 1.
Couple fantasy gurus out of the only league that matters. Like we were saying earlier, like you were in 3 leagues, 4 leagues? 4. And you're out of all of them. Mm-hmm. And I was in 7, and I'm still in 4. So you'd think, like, Don, wow, you semi-playoffs. Is that the right word?
Semifinals,
sorry. Semifinals, and I don't give a shit. I don't care at all. I'd rather be in nothing else other than this one. And anybody listening to this podcast just smiles because they know that it hurts my fucking heart. But whatever. It is
if I was in all 4 of mine,
yeah,
I would will myself to God and take myself out of all those playoffs to have Carson Wentz's ACL back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my biggest injury over the weekend was the Pats losing to the Dolphins. I don't give a shit. Fantasy, whatever. It's a fun game. I need my fucking football team to win. And Carson Wentz, yeah, like if Brady blew his ACL, touch all the wood I have, holy fuck. I'd be suicidal. That 21 gun salute, bring those guys in here and blow my brains out. Because, yeah, oh no. You're Your team is way... But then you'll just slide over to the fucking Seahawks. It's typical Seahawks fans. Anyways, continue.
Oh, I am a fan of birds.
Yeah, you're an aviation guy. An aviary.
Aviist enthusiast. I
just give up and keep talking.
Yeah, like primed MVP of the season goes down 3 weeks out of the playoffs, and
the Eagles are fun. They're a fun team. I got no beef with the Eagles.
And this was the year. I mean, the Pats aren't looking like the Pats. The Steelers are looking fantastic, so maybe that's who they meet in the finals. But the Seahawks aren't the Seahawks. The Saints just lost, so they're not causing anyone problems. We just went into LA and beat the Rams, who think they're good this year. Like,
they're having a bit of a season.
Yeah, but there's no one to be nervous about when we're going to have home field advantage throughout.
The regular NFL season is playing out a lot like the fantasy season. There's been lots of like, what's going on here?
Yes.
New Orleans' defense is good. Like, and Drew Brees just hands the ball off. What's going on there? The Eagles smash everybody. The Seahawks, well, the Seahawks are the Seahawks, which is Russell Wilson runs for his life every single play. He
must be exhausted after a game.
I watched a video of him the other day where he walked in, after he beat the Eagles, when he walked into a restaurant, and the entire place stood up and gave him a standing ovation and chanted MVP. And as much... I hate the Seahawks because I hate Seahawks fans. Because, like I say about the Eagles, you'll just slide from the Eagles to the Seahawks like every other fucking person who pretends to watch football. Not that you pretend to watch football, but everybody that lives locally around us just goes, oh, I'm a Seahawks fan. My uncle once went to a Seahawks game, so I'm a Seahawks fan. I hate the fans. But the team, I mean, how can you not respect that guy?
The 12s. The 12s you're talking about.
Yes, the 12s. Yes, the 12s.
No, he's incredible.
He's like, how can you not respect that guy? I don't understand.
Yeah, he's undersized and he kills the game.
And he kills it.
My quarterback.
Imagine him with a good offensive line. Holy shit.
Terrifying. Like, hey, Seattle, for the last 3 years, why haven't you done anything to fix that problem?
Why do you have 7 running backs and no O-line?
Yeah. Hey,
like,
don't sign Eddie Lacy. Sign a fucking big fat white guy to stop
spend
someone.
Some money.
Yeah.
Trade Sherman for a fucking... like that dude who's hurt in Dallas right now. Fuck
somebody. The great thing about my quarterback is after tearing his ACL, he got up, went back to the huddle, participated in 3 more plays and threw a touchdown on one leg. So that man is the jam. And now we got Nicky Sunshine back where he belongs. He was the future until we traded him for Sam Bradford, and now he's back. 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He one time threw 7 in a game. Yeah, it's sunshine all the way, buddy. Nicky Foles. Here we go. Jump on. Why we don't want Colin Kaepernick? That's for sure. Why would we?
Who would?
We got Nicky Foles. We wouldn't want a guy who's been to a Super Bowl before. No. We want a guy who's never played a playoff game.
He's tied with Peyton Manning for most touchdowns in a game.
You know what? He led them to the win, I guess. I don't know.
It's just when it's over, it's just
Yeah, and not just, but it's not, like I said, it's not just over for my fantasy. Obviously, I'm still pulling for the boys, but it's not looking good. But it looks like we're gonna be Super Bowl bound, and now it looks like that's over. So it's just. I got hurt on so many levels this weekend.
It's not that's not over.
No, it's not. No, we clinched the NFC, so we're in the playoffs.
So you're in the playoffs. So then you've got a chip, you got a chair, and your defense is good. Special teams are good. They're fun. It's.
I think it means good things for J.J. I think he's going to see the ball a lot more. So J.J. owners might be happy for the next couple of weeks. But
well, as I just go to add Nicky Foles in a league.
Of course, why wouldn't you? He's the best.
He's the absolute greatest.
He's the poor man's Carson Wentz.
Absolutely. So what else has been going on? Do you want to actually talk about this league anymore?
No, this is it. We thought we'd go 17 weeks and we're cutting it at 15. But, the fans might be disappointed. If you haven't heard, we are now available for download on iTunes. Which is great. We're still working out a couple of the kinks, but you should be able to find us on iTunes. So, which is great. You'll be happy to hear that. We've trimmed the fat a little bit on iTunes. I believe it's just the Whiskey Barrel Podcast.
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
You did all the work.
I can't remember.
Okay.
I had a couple drinks.
All right. I like that.
I went and saw Jay-Z last night. That was awesome.
How was
great.
that?
He was great. Played all his bangers, all his hits.
He's got
Played
hits.
Black OJ, which was fantastic.
I'm not Black Emoji. Okay.
It was so
Why
good.
is that song nominated for best any? Whatever.
It's so good.
Maybe
we got a little.
I don't know.
We got a little of The Boys in Paris.
Oh yeah, the
Which
boys.
was,
I like that.
Yeah, which was great. All his hits, and he ended with Linkin Park mashup, which was awesome. The entire arena lit up cell phones, like it was so bright in there.
The Numb mashup.
Yeah, and
Encore.
Then, Numb Encore. It was like it looks like they'd turned the house lights on. That's how bright it was from everybody's phone lights.
Yeah.
And he played the whole song, so he did their recording, his voice recording, and the entire arena was singing the Linkin Park song. The Linkin Park.
Oh
verse.
yeah,
like,
the Chester part.
Yeah, there was a couple guys around me who didn't know like some of the words to like Jay-Z's songs,
yeah.
but knew every word to
Right,
which was great. It was cool. And then he just walked off stage through the crowd, left.
What do you mean through the crowd?
His stage was in the middle, in center ice.
Yeah, you sent me a picture.
Yeah, and he just walked off the stage and like
through
a gate and through the crowd on the floor.
Did he like slap hands
Yeah,
with people?
yeah, he slapped hands.
Wow. You know, I heard he cheated on Beyonce.
You didn't know that?
No, I just heard that 2 days ago.
He sang. Well, one of his songs on his new album is about it, and he's saying, and he's all depressed and saying it's the hardest song he ever has to perform live, and blah blah blah. But he has to do it.
Why? Because he cheated on Beyonce?
Yeah.
With some chick?
What's a menage when you got Beyonce?
He banged
What's
two
it all
chicks
worth? Well,
at the same time.
It's part of the song. The whole song's about how he hates that his kids are gonna know what he did to their mom. And how disappointed he is in himself about his kids knowing, kids knowing that about their dad, which is not.
I'd be pretty devastated.
Of course.
Wow, that was dark.
He's not black. He's OJ.
Why are you so dark on these podcasts these days? It's just always about cheating and things like that of that nature.
So, there's your bullshit of the day. Let's go into the matchups from last week.
I had something else I wanted to bullshit about.
Okay.
Can't remember what it was.
Okay. Actually, you know what we got to do? We didn't do it last week. We kind of glossed over it, and we shouldn't have. And that is...
Oh, God. Where are you going now?
We never determined the winner. Winner, would you call him a winner of the Loser Cocktail Championship?
No. We're talking about like who came dead last.
Yeah. So in our league, we instigated a new rule this year that the team that finished
initiated, not instigated.
I don't know.
Our English is dog shit today.
Yeah, I had a lot to drink last night, and my brain's still foggy, and I'm on to the next one. On to the next one. On to the...
Yeah.
Somebody give me back some money, please.
Yeah. Okay, so we're looking right now. It looks like it's Hinton.
It is team Find Me at the Gallaudet Inn. So,
that's so glorious.
So congratulations for winning the Loser Cocktail. The prize is that you have to create a cocktail for next year's draft. Minimum 2 ounces per drink per person. So basically a 2-6 because there's 12 of us in the league. And serve it to all of us before the first pick is made.
Yeah, that's great.
Hopefully wearing an apron and has a server tray and treats us with some respect.
Just professional.
Be professional.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
Here, like we've all done it. We all know how to do it. It's in all of our wheelhouse.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what he comes up with. Knowing Hinton, it will probably be something shitty.
He's actually been pretty clutch in making some decent food when he's.
Oh yeah. He comes correct when it comes to food.
So hopefully his cocktail.
Did
game
he do
is
the
as
baked
strong.
macaroni this year?
I thought that was Patterson. He did that roast one time and it was tremendous.
He usually comes pretty strong with the food.
Yeah, he brings it, which is always good. So if he can do half the amount of work he does on a cocktail as he did on the food.
He likes the cocktail, so it's not like he might get invested.
I think he'll take some passion. Hopefully this is something people take pride in.
Yeah.
And like you said, come correct. So congratulations, team Find Me at the Gallaudet Inn, the Loser Cocktail Champion of the Year. Yeah,
the loser. A guy who once played in the finals and got most points for and got most wins, which I don't know that it all happened in 1 year when he was riding the Bears defense at 30 points a game. That's the year I beat him. Anyways.
And speaking of losers.
Yeah. I lost.
We have to recreate a new punishment for the commissioner, as his original punishment never came to fruition, as the chips didn't fall where they needed to. So, do you have any thoughts, any opinions on what his punishment should be?
Well, I broached this topic with him already. I saw him just a few days ago, and I said, "Hey, we gotta find a new punishment for you." And I said it all laissez-faire, like I didn't give a shit. And he's like, "No, it's done. I already served it." And I said, "No, you didn't. You didn't serve any punishment. Nothing negative happened to you at all. So you still have to serve a punishment. We still have to do that." And he said, no. And he got so hot, so fast, which is the best part about Mike. Anybody that doesn't know Mike and somehow listens to this podcast, the whole point of having Mike on at all is that, I'm just realizing I should open the phones because people probably want to give a shit, but is that he gets so hot, so fast, and his voice gets so high, and he just sputters about. It's fantastic. It's the best part.
Something just quickly off the top of mind. Should the chips fall that way? I don't know why I'm using that reference twice in one podcast. It's 2 times too many.
It's okay, but it's a tough day for all of us.
Is he a Vikings fan? Is that what he claims to be right now?
Right now, he claims to be a Vikings fan, but he's also a Broncos, Seahawks, Pats.
Oh, he is a Seahawks fan.
Oakland.
Okay, so that wouldn't make sense. I'm trying to think, like, when we go to Sam's for Conference Champion, if the Vikings are in it, he's got to wear like a Seahawks jersey.
Oh, he's got to wear the opposite team's jersey.
Yeah, and like cheer for them. Like
I absolutely love that.
When they score a touchdown, he has to like celebrate.
Let's put that on the board.
I think that's what we'll put out to people as a vote. Like if they score a touchdown, he has to like fake like he got excited about it.
Yes.
Even if it's the Saints or the Eagles, Seahawks, as long as the Vikings are the opposing team, he has to cheer for the other team, and he can't celebrate anything the Vikings do all game.
I love it. That's fun. That's in good, and that's fair. I like it. Let's put that to a vote. Let's put that on the board.
I like it. I'd be pissed if I had to do that because you want to cheer for your team.
Yeah.
But it would be I think that would be pretty funny. So it's not harmful. It's not going to cost him any money. He's not going to get hurt over it, and it's going to be great. So I think that's the move.
Okay, I like it. Okay, so let's talk about the matchups real quick. But let's recap.
Yeah. So
Brad, who snuck in with a greasy 6-7 record, lost badly to Team the Prius. Amit Gujar really brought the hammer down.
It makes a lot of people who just missed the playoffs feel okay, because dropping 144 points, you're asking quite a bit to knock off those guys, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, even if some of the guys who are 9th, 10th, 11th, who were a game out, it's like, well, you would have got knocked out in the first round anyway. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You can look at it that way.
Let's bring up the box score real quick and just see if there was. I mean, he lost by 62. So is there really anything that he could have done?
No. I'm saying no right now.
Did he make anything that was a mistake? Like, no. Stafford got 21. Winston got 21. So it's just and
everybody else
he couldn't have played anybody other than Jordy.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen had a decent day. Hunter Henry actually did something.
But Brad, in our defense, we were yelling about dropping Jordy Nelson and Devontae Parker just last week.
Yeah, and I think guys on the waiver wire that we mentioned did way better. But
the
Prius, Carson Wentz, 37 points. They're going to have to make up for
they
those
have
37
no other quarterbacks. So if you're listening to this and still in it, pick up all the quarterbacks. I know I have like 6 of them.
Yeah. Orleans Darkwood does what Orleans Darkwood does, and that's nothing.
But they're hoping for Zeke in 2 weeks, right?
They got to make it to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
AB, of course, is the greatest wide receiver of all time. Killed it. Fournette actually had a decent day.
Yeah.
Doug Baldwin is what you're going to get out of him. You hope for 12, 13 points, and they got it. Great sneaky pickup with Zach Ertz.
I love that.
Pick up Trey Burton.
I love that.
Yep.
I started Zach Ertz in a league. I love that they did that. I'm very impressed.
That's a good move. Golden Tate had an up week, which is great. And defense and kicker, who cares? So it'll be interesting to see what they come up with this week without their quarterback. If there was ever a week to beat Team the Prius, it'll be next week.
100%. 37 points they're going to be missing.
Yeah, that's a huge loss.
And if you're my team, it would be 39 points because my quarterbacks put up minus points.
Right. Yes, that's true. You got to factor that in. When you subtract a negative, it turns into a positive. So congratulations to Team the Prius on to the semifinals, and looking forward to seeing what comes of that one.
Our glorious commissioner out.
Shocker.
Should he have even been in? Who knows? It's a little suspect.
On the back of some strong backs.
Backs.
Team Nightingale with Lev Bell and Todd Gurley pulling in 55 points.
And this is what I said last week when we talked about their matchup.
Yeah.
I just said I just go with the backs. Who's got the better backs? That's probably what's gonna win.
Yep. That's basically all he needed. All he got. Des Bryant had a decent day.
That's 2 in a row for Des.
Yeah, he's up and down. We'll see what happens next week.
He's got another great matchup next week, as far as I know. You start him.
I haven't checked out their schedule. Sorry.
Oakland.
Oh, perfect. Yep. Yeah.
So, welcome back, Des Bryant.
Welcome back, Des. I think he's got to have an issue with Alex Smith. He'll be out looking for a quarterback, I believe.
He loves Alex Smith. He's staying on the bandwagon.
Yeah. Well, that costs you sometimes.
Yeah.
And anything our commissioner could have done? Obviously, I mean, why wouldn't you start Jared Goff over Tom Brady? What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Jared Goff all the way.
Against
idiot.
Billy.
Interesting CJ Anderson start. I don't think has he started for anybody's team this year, and you decided to roll him up for the playoffs.
CJ Anderson, 6.5.
Yeah,
Duke
Johnson. He's been high on Duke Johnson all year.
Yeah, he has been. Yeah. Oh.
And Robbie Anderson finally came down to earth when his quarterback broke his hand in the first play.
Yeah.
So out goes the commissioner, and congratulations to Team the Bounty Hunters. On to the next one.
Yeah, but hold on, sorry. Theo Riddick's having himself the last couple of games.
No Abdullah.
No Abdullah, but still, it's like Detroit. It's like maybe you can focus on one back.
Not a running back. Did you see those stat lines? 10 for 29, 9 for 21. Like he doesn't get yards.
Couple tugs though.
But he catches the ball. That's all you want.
You'll take that. Wendy told me that the other day. That whenever I say, just a couple tugs, what she thought that I meant by it, I'm like, no, touchdown. Like, brings it in for a touchdown. She's like, that's not what it sounds like when you say it.
Yeah, just a quick couple tugs.
Yeah, I know, but I never thought of it the other way, and I was like, oh.
You never thought of it the other way?
Never. I'm always just like, oh, yeah, just quick tug, no problem. Like, and it sounds, now that she's brought it up, now I feel uncomfortable saying it. But it's true. It's like,
but not doing it.
He brought in a couple of tugs. What? Moving on.
Team Oakland Reindeers, Superman versus Team the Villain.
This is
and his minions.
Full disclosure. This is the team that we're putting all our money on Uncle Saul.
Oh, I told you all the way. Or last week I said I'm backing you as I always do when I'm not in it.
Yeah.
And behind you I'm Team Diaper. Team Diaper dads. The boys need some diapers for the kids.
Yeah.
And I'm full on Team Saul, Team Kurt.
I know.
The rest of the way.
100%. That's where we're going.
Phillip Rivers has been dynamite for Uncle Saul.
You know, they benched him
at the end of the game. They didn't need to play him.
Like the last quarter. They just,
because the Chargers, the Chargers are charging. They're making a run.
I've got no problem with the Chargers. I fucking don't care about the NFC. I just care about the people that I play in fucking Super Bowl. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So roll on Chargers. I love it. Charge up.
He's hot on the he's hot on the Greg Olsen train, and as you know, I'm a show me before you blow me.
Yeah.
And Greg Olsen has not shown me anything.
No, Jason Witten
with a classic Jason Witten sitting there on his bench. So, I would have liked to have seen Saul make a better decision there, but hopefully he does so in the semifinals.
I commended him on his. I texted him just the other day. I commended him on his Cooper Kupp pickup. I thought that was smart 2 weeks ago, and now look, that's 2 weeks in a row. It has paid off.
Yeah, but let's make sure that we're looking forward and not just getting too crazy. He's in Seattle this week, so you might want to think about I like a Paul Richardson play because. LA gives
at Jacksonville? Oh, sorry.
No, next week. Next week he's at home to LA, who give up 35 points a week. So I think Paul Richardson might be a better play for you there. So you could even look at Buck Allen. I don't know who Baltimore's playing, but he's stealing touchdowns. So
Cleveland, I believe.
Okay, well there you go. You got some options. So if you need some help, right into the Gurus, and we got your back. So we're gonna pull for you the whole way. Across the board to Team the Villain. How much did he lose by?
He lost by 19 points.
19 points. So could he have done anything to help
No.
that out?
Oh,
Well,
Goodwin. He could have started Goodwin, which was a popular pickup last week.
Yep.
And who would he? Maybe Henry.
He started DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry, which is really tough.
Okay, so
Really tough. But he there's nothing he could have done to make up the 19 points.
No,
He was
Latavius
losing
Murray, he
regardless.
had just a stinker.
Juju
Smith-Schuster suspended. That hurt him.
Yep. His Jimmy Graham Ofer. His donut.
Yeah, fucking Jimmy Graham ruined a lot of people's weeks. We're not happy about that.
But when you go out in the playoffs, it's terrible and it sucks. But if you go out and you did everything you could, like you couldn't win, you just gotta say, it wasn't my year. That's it.
That's a perfect segue to my team.
Do you want me to play the gun salute again?
No, you know what? Okay, let's put it this way. Last week, look at the picture that Kurt put up.
You know, I thought you were boys, and he really just stuck it to you. It's a picture of Tom Brady shaking Peyton Manning's hand as Tom Brady walks off the field and Peyton Manning beats him in the AFC Championship.
But it's
much like you're Tom Brady and he's Peyton Manning.
Yes, but we're gamesmen. We'll play hard. We'll play whatever. Did I leave points on the board? I absolutely do. It did. As I ranted and raved earlier about my defense, I could have changed my defense. Would have won. Could have changed.
If you changed your defense, you would have lost by 0.8. That would have been even more of a heartbreak. You would have got 11 more points.
Oh shit! Oh, that's brutal. Oh yeah, that would have been fucking way worse.
Also, if your quarterback didn't throw a pick on his first play and
broke his hand.
Much like my quarterback 10 years ago when I quit fantasy.
It's not the defense that's bothering me. It's the quarterback. -2 from a quarterback. Like, I have been streaming quarterbacks for the last 4 weeks, and I've been averaging about 11 points at quarterback.
Been rolling those dice,
but
and it finally came up snake eyes.
But if I would have just got 11 points, which would be a disappointing day.
No, sorry, you didn't need 11 points. You needed 9.9, because he got -2. He didn't need. So add 2, so you're at 102. Pretend that, right? So you only need 9.
Yeah.
10 points.
And if Alvin Kamara doesn't break his head on the first play of the game, like everything fell apart for my team this week, and it's such a good-looking team. I still look at it minus a quarterback. My team is so scary, and it just makes me sad.
All it takes is 1 week. We know that.
25, 20, 20, 31, 25, 2.8. Oh, God.
Why don't they have his receiving yards there?
I don't know. It just doesn't matter. What is it? Whatever.
But,
anyways,
as we talked about in the preamble to the show, you're set up for success for next year with some keepers. Mm-hmm. After with the last year, you can do that because we're getting rid of them after that.
Yeah.
And we'll pull for you again there. But great for Team Cold Strong. We're happy for them.
Of course, new baby diapers as well.
Newer
diapers.
Newer diapers.
Lincoln's got tiny diapers. Needs tons of them.
I always like to look at what my players did when I won to see what they're going to do the next week. Because guys like AJ Green are so up and down. Yeah. Well, AJ Green only got 5 points, so you hope that next week he's going to have a monster.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Tyreek Hill is so up and down.
Yeah.
He got 8 points. Next week, hopefully he has a monster.
Got it.
So he's looking like he's set up for success for next week. And we'll go from there. So congratulations to him. And
yeah. I mean, if there's, it's the same way I didn't want to play him this week is not for fear. I still think my team is better. It's just,
It's win-lose.
Yeah. I don't want Kurt to get knocked out. I want to see Kurt in the finals every year. I don't want to play him in the playoffs. But either way, so if there's somebody...
I'm your co-host. He's not here.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Well, I had your back.
You did.
And you just sloughed me off like you were the commissioner. Sloughing off jobs.
I don't slough. Mike sloughs. So then let's look
So
ahead.
we're down to the Final Four. And there might be a little bit of controversy in regards to the matchup.
Why is that?
I know that Team the Prius was concerned about the matchups this previous week.
Yeah.
And it's based on division, of course.
Okay.
But so they're lined up to play the Bounty Hunters, who are the 6th ranked team.
Yes.
I didn't think we reseeded, sort of, and I don't think we ever have. But if we did, they'd be playing Team Colt Strong.
Oh.
The worst ranked team. But I don't think we reseed, and we'd have to check like in previous years to really go back into it.
Yeah.
And figure things out. But we'll go with these matchups as is.
Sure.
Which means we are going to have one dog in the fight in the finals. Which, if you had told me that at the start of the playoffs, I would have said you're crazy. And now we're going to have a diaper dad.
Yeah.
Which 100%. Is great. I'd prefer to have both, so then I can just be content, not care who wins. And
because
hopefully they share the money and give some diapers away.
Okay, wait. Okay, hold on.
Not share their winnings. Like it all came out wrong. First place and second place get paid out.
Yes.
So they can share in their winning. Either way they're winning. They're winning money. They're winning diapers. Either way. Go. That's what I'm.
Share the money.
No, I never said share the money. I said
you
share.
said it.
Share
it's recorded.
In their winnings.
We could rewind.
Angela, you're gonna have to cut that out in post ad.
Yeah, because we don't share the money. There's no splitting in this league.
I skipped on my words. Only the elder statesmen who are terrible do that.
And it's also why we've adjusted in this league. Why we have done what we've done, which is as somebody who's received payout 3 times. And actually, 4 times. 3 times I've won. 4 times I've been in the finals. The second place gets generously compensated. So it is not like there's $1,200 on the line and it's $1,100 and $100. The payout is way more fair than that. It should probably be, if I could guess, probably $700 to $400 or $600 to $500, with $100 going to most points. So you don't have to share. That's why we've done that. So that be a man, fucking set your lineup, play the fucking game, try to win a championship.
Let's play a game with this matchup then. Team the Prius versus Team the Bounty Hunters. I see they've already dropped Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Or did they leave him on his bench for some reason? No, they dropped him. Good.
Dropped him.
Good move. And somebody else too, because they've got an empty bench spot there. So they've dropped somebody else, and so has Nightingale. We'll go into the thing there. Okay. Now I just did a quick look. They are top on the waiver priority based on the remaining 3 teams.
Are they?
There's other people ahead of them, but they're
right.
So they're the only they'll have their choice of first waiver pick.
Yeah. Anybody who, if you're not in, don't fucking sewer these guys. Let them have fair shake. Nightingale tried to sewer him. Sully tried to sewer him. And Kurt tried to sewer him. But fucking anybody else. Paul, don't try to fuck around here. Let's let these guys have a fair shake at this.
Yeah. Like Nightingale, you've got an empty bench spot. Pick up a quarterback.
Yes. 100.
You need one anyway, but pick one up. Or pick up 2.
3.
Yeah.
Pick up all the quarterbacks.
So let's play a game of who does Team the Prius start at quarterback this week.
You want to take?
I've got him right here.
Okay, what do you got?
We've got Nick Foles at the Giants.
Okay, great matchup.
Jimmy Garoppolo at home against Tennessee. Good matchup.
Good matchup. At home.
Yeah. Tyrod at home to Miami.
Just keep talking.
Cutler at Buffalo. If it's snowing again, I don't want anybody. No. That was great. Did you watch any of that?
I saw.
It was fantastic.
I just saw them cleaning off the snow, and I saw McCoy. It was a fantasy goodness. I was like, I need Shady to rip off a 20-yard run for a touchdown, and he did it. And I was like, oh, God, he's so fucking good at football.
There was a game in Philly maybe 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Similar snow like that.
Yeah.
Again, he
Shady
went
like
250 yards. The guy just cut snow up. He loves the snow.
He loves the slop. He's a sloppy guy.
He's a slop. Well, he's not sloppy. Makes clean cuts, smooth cuts. Okay, so Cutler at Buffalo. We don't like Simeon at Indy.
Don't ever
it's
say
at Indy.
I don't care.
Deshaun Kaiser at Baltimore or home to Baltimore.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, Blaine Gabbert at Washington.
You don't hate that. So Gabbert is an option. Foles is an option. Garoppolo are an option.
Andy Dalton at Minnesota.
No.
Jacoby Brissett at home to Denver.
No.
Eli Manning against the Eagles.
No.
Trubisky at the
talking.
Lions.
We've already got the other 3.
Okay. TJ Yates at Jacksonville.
No.
Okay, so let's play the game.
Who does he get, or who should he get?
Who are they going to pick up?
We
tied on our bet. Do you want to bet who they pick up, or
No,
want to just do the matchups
we're going to do
again?
the matchups again.
Okay.
This time, let's get a tiebreaker.
Yeah,
This
who
is
they pick up.
Oh, okay. So they'll take, what was it? Foles, Garoppolo, and the third was... What was the third?
Sorry, let me pull it right back up. I just closed it. Foles, Garoppolo, you liked Gabbert.
Yeah. I think I go sneaky Gabbert pick. They won't... Sorry, that's not who they'll take. So they'll take...
Okay, let's not do this. Let's not do who they pick.
Options.
Let's pick up. Let's say
those are terrible.
Which
options.
of those quarterbacks gets the most fantasy points? Let's do that. Let's make that. Let's see if we made a better choice than they will.
Okay, so I'll take.
Foles, Garoppolo, Tyrod, Cutler, Simeon, Kaiser, Gabbert, Dalton, Brissett, Manning.
Okay, so I'm gonna take. Does Foles just come out and just go ham?
I fucking hope to God
he doesn't have Jeremy Maclin. That was his key a few years ago.
Yeah, but he doesn't need him.
So
He's got Alshon Jeffrey. You're worried he doesn't have Maclin because he's got Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's a possession receiver. I think Jeffrey's a bum. And
Did you see the touchdown catch he made?
And a hurt bag.
It's disgusting, the catch he made.
I will say... I'm going to get weird. I'm taking Gabbert. Why am I taking Gabbert?
You're saying Gabbert will get the most fantasy
points.
Of
the available quarterbacks.
Okay. I will... I'll take Garoppolo.
Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all.
And who do you think they're going to pick up, just as a fun little aside?
They'll pick up Garoppolo.
You'll think they'll pick up Garoppolo?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel... Why do I think they're going to pick up Cutler?
I don't know. That's fucking terrible, though. They shouldn't do that.
I think they're going to pick up Andy Dalton.
To start at Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
That's...
I'm fucking with you.
Jesus.
I'm fucking with you. I think they pick up Foles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because projections, just whatever. If I'm them, I pick up everyone. I pick up every single guy.
Yeah, like...
I drop Trey Burton. I drop Rod Smith. Texans defense.
Yeah.
I do all of that. Oh. Now they need it. Oh, God, their defense. They might lose this week.
Yes.
Nightingale might actually beat them.
Yep.
If you're actually looking at their team.
Well, let's go across the board here. Okay, so we've got Nightingale with Alex Smith at home against the Chargers, whose defense is great.
Yeah, Nightingale. Go pick up Gabbert.
Yeah, pick up somebody. Against yet to be seen. So advantage Nightingale
because
right
he
now.
has a player.
Yeah. Lev Bell and Todd Gurley versus Jerick McKinnon.
It doesn't matter who's on the other side.
Chris Hogan, another week in against what looks to be a bit of a shakier
or
defense.
Aguilar or Curse.
Yeah, and Des Bryant against Antonio Brown and Doug Baldwin. I give the edge to the Prius.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron Brate and hopefully Zach Ertz. I give the edge to the Prius.
Yeah.
And it'll be touchdown dependent on Brate.
Sure.
Alfred Morris, Golden Tate. I think we can call that a wash.
Yeah, it's a wash.
Ramsey at the Seahawks. I think that'll be a high-scoring affair, so you might want to look at a defense. Nightingale. Panthers home to Green Bay. Is Aaron Rodgers back?
He is back.
You both might want to look at defenses.
Yeah, 100%.
And ain't no putts, 1L Will Lutz against...
Why are we even talking kickers?
I know.
You know me, I always go hard with the running backs. So again, I will go with Team Nightingale.
Okay. I like that you've decided that you pick first in the tiebreaker and first in the first matchup, but that's all right.
Well, did you want Nightingale?
I don't have the option.
All
Next matchup, the other semifinal, the AFC Championship game.
As it were.
Team Oakland Reindeers, proud of him. So, you know what?
He
never gave up. He had a tough start. It wasn't looking good for him. I think we projected that he was going to miss like 6 weeks ago.
And he won like 3
and he just won a bunch in a row, and he's killing the game, and we're so proud of him. Regular listener.
And he got a promotion. Shout out to...
He's got a new kid and a beautiful lady. He's killing the game.
He's killing the game.
The absolute best. We got Russell Wilson at home to the Rams, Phillip Rivers at KC. Both going to be high-scoring games.
That's a wash.
I like this. Saturday night game for Phillip Rivers. Make sure you guys are paying attention. There's 2 games on Saturday this week. Don't fuck around. We got a wash there. Lamar Miller and Frank Gore, Marshawn Lynch, Carlos Hyde. I don't like anything about any of that.
I hate all of that.
Yeah. Wash.
How did I have Kamara and McCoy and these fucking guys are in there with Gore and Lynch?
Kurt, start Jamal Williams. Stop fucking around. He's had 2 monsters. Start Jamal Williams. Maybe start Mike Davis, too. AJ Green and Tyreek Hill, Crabtree and Sanu.
I love AJ Green.
I think you got to go bounce
but
back
at
game.
Minnesota.
Yeah, but you got to go bounce back game.
Yeah.
For AJ Green. I think that's fine.
I think it's a wash.
Okay. Kyle Rudolph and Jason
I'm a big
Witten.
AJ Green fan, though.
I'll go Rudolph over Witten.
Oakland's a tasty matchup, though. And Witten's been having a few weeks in a row, if I'm not mistaken. 5, 6, 8. Oh, God, fuck. Tight ends are so bad. And Rudolph, 19, 10, 10. Yeah, hard Rudolph, sorry.
Yeah. Jarvis Landry at Buffalo. Cooper Kupp at Seattle. Wash?
Yeah.
Maybe?
I don't know. Kurt's got options, though. Jamal Williams. I mean, Kurt has way more depth than Sully. That's just clear. Like, these guys, you might think about these guys.
Yeah. And like we said to Saul, think about Buck Allen, think about Paul Richardson.
Yeah. Or let's just. All right. So
I like that. Looking at next week, he already made the switch for Greg Olsen over Jason Witten, so he's already ahead of the game, and that's why we're proud of him.
Okay. So go ahead. So what do you? So you get to pick.
God.
Neither of these. I should be in the fucking playoffs.
I am going to go. It hurts
tough.
me either way because I want both of these. I wish both of these guys were going to make the finals.
I know.
But either way, I'm going to be happy because one of them will make it.
Yeah.
I'll take. You know what? He's been there before, so I'll take Team Colt Strong.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm just basing it off of playoff experience that he has.
I don't cheer against Kurt, so it doesn't make a difference to me. I'm happy for Sel, but I don't.
I want both these guys to make some money and win. So
all right, so hey, Mike, a big fuck you, real quick, and let's take a look at the waiver wire. See what these idiots should do. So we already talked quarterback.
Let's go straight into the flex. Let's see what we got for skill players.
All right, so who's... So right at the top, Robert Woods is questionable. If Robert Woods plays, I take him over Cooper Kupp right away.
Yes.
Manuel Sanders, go fuck yourself. Austin Hooper, none of them need that much help at tight end.
Cobb, nope.
No. Ted Ginn,
nope. Lefel, nope. D.D. Westbrook.
D.D. Westbrook.
I pick up D.D. Westbrook. I pick up Corey Coleman.
Yep.
Right away.
Inman had himself a fucking game this week, too.
I thought it was Kendall Wright.
Oh.
Yeah, Inman had 0.
Fuck.
Nice. Kendall Wright had a game.
Oh,
that's what you're thinking of.
Is that what? Okay.
Yeah, another shitty Bears wide receiver.
Josh Doctson, always an option, but he run in the middle. Don't worry about it.
If you got room to pick him up, but don't waste your
Wayne
time.
Gallman is the running back I'm picking up if I'm anybody here.
They went to him over Orleans Darkwa, right? Like Darkwa's dead. So okay, here's a better question. Does their first waiver claim be Gallman or quarterback?
Oh, I take the running back all day.
Even though you don't have one?
You'll fucking find a quarterback. Although I say that.
It's Gabbert and...
-2.
Yeah.
-2.
We kind of go down. The Tomb Raider, Tyler Kroft, not excited about it.
Nobody needs that much help at tight end.
I might think about Tyler Lockett if you're going boom or bust. If it's late on Sunday and you need someone to put up 20 points, maybe go Lockett.
But that's just like a Travis Benjamin.
Yeah, he's had a real good... When was his boom game? Sorry, I'm trying to see when... Sorry, no, you're trying to drop some knowledge on me. Hit me with it.
What about Kenny Golladay?
Again.
Smooth
19
routes.
points to start the year and 19 points the next 15 weeks. Eric Ebron had himself a day. Is he finally Eric Ebron?
No. Fuck Eric Ebron.
10 for 94.
No. Just no. We're not picking up Eric Ebron. Ever.
All right, so that's the move. Gallman. D.D.
Westbrook.
Westbrook, Corey Coleman.
Yeah. I like
all
it.
these guys should be picked. Oh, Robert Woods. All these guys should be picked up off waivers.
Yeah, Robert Woods for sure should.
And Sully, Kurt.
31-10 before he got hurt.
Sully, Kurt, and Nightingale all should be putting in claims for quarterbacks on the chance that
Kurt
Team the Prius doesn't.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Yes.
They should. Sorry.
This is as much about offense as it is defense now.
Yeah,
you're in the trenches.
Sorry,
it's time
I thought you meant that Kurt...
Oh, our special guest is here.
Special guest.
We'll just take a quick pause. We'll be right back. And with that, we're right back.
I didn't mean to make that noise.
Well, I could have kept the pause button on for another 15 seconds if you're going to exhale a lung.
The lungs want what the lungs want, man. Sometimes they just let things go.
Well, we're back to kind of wind things up, and we're going to play a little game called Being Boozled. This is what you want to do?
No, I don't. Not if this is all we're going to talk about.
It's going to be dead air. So Donovan thought it would be a good idea to purchase a box of Jelly Bellies that have 2 jelly beans inside the box with the same color. Now, one tastes like shit and one tastes good.
Yeah.
And it's a risk-reward
Yeah,
game.
exactly. Now, let me just tell you really quick here. Let me interject really quick before you bean and boozle. What are you doing? You don't open it like that. I don't know how you open it. I'm just yelling.
That's the top.
I just want to say, hey, listen. So I was told yesterday that Brad and Perry were having a great, grand old laugh that me and Faniff were out of the playoffs. Guess what? Fuck you guys. You're both out of the playoffs too. My team's better than your team, and I'll see you guys fucking next year.
Not only are they both out of the playoffs, neither of them have a podcast.
Yeah. That isn't our saving grace. The podcast, this is a service.
We've been doing this thing to 200 people that we don't know why they're listening, and we've been doing it for 15 weeks now.
Yeah.
And
is this week 15?
I believe it is.
Who thought we'd get here?
I never thought we'd come this far. and
both our O's had to go.
We've been talking shit and having a good time and having laughs and people giving us great reviews. Yeah. And then Week 13 comes along, and I missed the playoffs by 11 points, and all these people come out of the woodwork. Oh, you look at you! You talk all that shit. Nah, 13 weeks it took them to pipe up and say something.
Yeah.
And it's like, and they don't even have the heart to call in or text. Like they post on the message board because that hasn't been relevant once this year.
No, it hasn't.
So how about we have a new platform for getting your shit out and call in? I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'd love to. Call in and give me shit. Don't post something bullshit on the message board that I'm not even looking at anymore and no one cares about it. And guess what? I have a podcast and you don't.
Well,
that you listen to every day for no reason and we don't know why. You dedicate 1 to 2 hours of your time to listen to us ramble.
While you were gone, 2 guys snuck into Ashley's box. Kurt, number 1, he was the first one in.
Well, he's a new dad. That's disrespectful.
He was in Ashley's inbox.
Well, I hope Lincoln thinks better of him than that.
You could join him in the inbox? I don't know what else you want me to say. All right, says, I'm working right now. Dono, you are gracious in defeat, even though your shiny new Camara got a dent. See what he did there?
I do see.
Unlucky is all it is. Unlucky is all there is to it. Now, there's nothing I like more than to beat Brad in his prepubescent voice, who appears to be the driver in that tandem right now. When he's gonna venture out on his own, they got a monster heavy favorite, but there's always that 9 out of the 10 times. Sully, my boy, shout out. Corey, thanks for name dropping Little Link. War. And then he sent a picture of himself at
He
work.
looks like he's at war. Nice. That's a deadly ass helmet.
He's a Spartan. Kurt is a Spartan.
He's a savage. He's a killer. And like I said, I hate that he's lined up with Uncle Sul this week.
But I don't
because I'm
think
pulling
that
for both
he
of
thinks
them.
that he is.
Yeah, see, I don't think so either. That's why we have to have that conversation, and we're going to see if there's been reseeding in the past or if it's just a mistake. I mean, obviously the commissioner doesn't pay attention to these kinds of rules when he's setting up the league.
Of course not. He's too busy
burning
food and not being a good father.
Yeah. Wow. Jesus.
Oh, too soon.
That might be your hottest take of the season.
I usually like to toe the line.
Yeah, you can always get mad at me for having hot takes.
Yeah, that was hot.
Straight fire. And next one.
Sully walked into
sorry, just quickly, thank you to the GM of Cold Strong for writing in. We love when our fans give us good feedback, so that's fantastic.
And Sully came in Ash's box and came out real quick. And then so I didn't even. That wasn't. Yeah,
that wasn't even good.
I didn't even mean to do it like that.
Oh,
sorry.
Well, it was terrible either way.
I know, but I didn't mean. It's just a quick message. I am always working. Fuck you, and I'm off tomorrow. I don't know what that means.
No.
Thanks, Saul.
That's so we always appreciate input, and that's fantastic.
We've been singing your praises all day, and you come with that bullshit.
I did get a notification on iTunes to our first comment on our podcast.
Oh, we got an iTunes comment.
We haven't gotten a YouTube one except for your mom going, "That's my boy!" And we got an
Mom, stop listening.
iTunes comment.
Okay.
Which is great. So, would you like me to read it to you here?
Of course.
As it were?
All feedback is good feedback.
Yes.
Right.
And it gave us so it's iTunes. You can rate them out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
So it's a 1 star.
I
don't know if you can go 0, but all press is good press.
We deserve 1 star. Okay, go ahead.
And it's from at Big Bill 52.
This is a joke. You're joking right now.
I don't know. And it says...
You're joking.
It says...
There's a guy named Big... Okay, fuck. I want to hear whatever he wants to say.
It says... listen... listen to 20 minutes... And not once do they mention anything about whiskey. This podcast is not about... This podcast is not about whiskey. It's 2 drunk guys talking about football. If you're looking for a podcast about whiskey... this is not the podcast for you. If you're looking to waste 15 to 20 minutes, this is your podcast. I couldn't give them 0 stars. I only could give them 1 as the lowest possible rating.
This is a joke. You wrote that.
No,
Are you serious?
So, Big Bill 52, thank you. Next week we'll talk about whiskey.
I want to get that tattooed on my back. This is a joke. None of this is about whiskey. Holy. Big Bill 52. Shout out to you, bud. Holy. Thanks for listening.
I can't believe you got through 20 minutes. Are you just hoping eventually we're going to talk about whiskey?
Small batch fucking bourbons. Oh, holy shit.
Anyway, so we'll end with a quick game of Bean Boozled and we'll have you on our way.
When did that come in? Did that just come in, or did you know about that?
No, it came in this week, and I wanted to do it live on the podcast.
Holy fuck! Thank you for saving that, because this
podcast is not about whiskey.
I know. It's not about anything, Bill. Why are you listening?
Why'd you listen for 20 minutes?
Me and this idiot fucking rambling. All right, now if you're still paying attention, Bean Boozled. Okay, so I don't know the rule. I don't know if there's rules or if it's a game. I'm not really sure, but I bought it because I heard about it.
Okay, so there's 2 jelly beans. There's a ton of jelly beans in this thing, but there's only 2 of each color. They both look the same, but one tastes good and one tastes like shit.
Oh, great.
And I've got 5 here, and I think basically...
Do we have to identify them?
Yeah, we'll identify them. So the first ones are the pink dots, and the options are... do you want the good or the bad first?
I don't want either.
Tutti Frutti.
Okay, sounds easy.
Stinky Socks.
Oh, fuck.
I'll let you choose which one you'd like.
They all look...
I feel like there's more in here of the same color, so we could get 2 Tutti Fruttis or 2 Stinky Socks.
Well, that didn't make me more committal. Do you smell first or you just bite?
I got Tutti Frutti. Mine tastes like
Mine tastes
like juicy fruit gum.
Oh, mine doesn't. Mine's like sticking to my teeth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not good?
Yeah. It's like...
I'm up 1. I feel like you got Stinky Socks.
It's just gross. It's not even like bad. It's just gross. Oh.
Right.
And it stuck to my teeth.
No. Yeah, you're going to be tasting that for a while. Okay, I'm up. It's 1-0 for me.
Oh, that was terrible. Like stinky.
This is a terrible.
Like, that's what's...
It's almost as terrible as this segment.
Okay.
The next one, toothpaste or berry blue?
Oh,
Blue Blast. If
you go nuts. Still dealing with that last one.
Berry blue.
No.
Berry blue?
No, I got hard on the toothpaste.
2-0. I'm killing it.
But it tastes like good toothpaste. It doesn't taste like shit.
Okay. That's how you feel about it.
Tastes like...
Your choice on the next one, juicy pear?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate pears.
Okay, well, or boogers.
Oh, shit. So it's a lose-lose for me.
I'm
so nervous.
The way I've seen you pick, I know that you know the flavor of boogers.
What?
I landed flat.
I got pear.
I got booger. Oh, that's so gross.
Oh, after I got socks.
Oh, you know what though? No. Well, there's two green ones. Because mine tastes like the other side. One's lime and one's lawn clippings, and mine definitely tastes like lawn clippings.
I hate pears. That was gross. I'd give me the lawn clippings next time.
Oh, I hate both of these.
What
Next one is coconut.
I hate coconut.
Baby wipes.
Why the fuck would I eat either of those? I hate coconut.
I chose you choose this one.
Ah!
Oh, that was gross. A stupid game.
This is a stupid game. What do you got?
Baby wipes. It tastes like Purell. It tastes like I ate Purell.
Oh, it's just coconut. It's fucking brutal.
All right.
Oh.
It's 2-2.
Who likes coconut? If you're listening and you like coconut, walk into traffic. Because there's... Oh. Fuck. It's so gross.
I just swallowed mine whole because it's so bad. It tastes like... I just had Purell in my mouth.
It's so gross. Like, pina colada? Like, I'd rather just fucking drink water. What are we doing here? Oh.
Big
terrible.
Bill 52. Skip through the first 45 because you'll like the last 10 minutes.
I can't wait. I can't wait to tell Wendy about Big Bill 52. Okay.
All right, tiebreaker.
What is this? The coconut.
You don't like coconut. Do you like buttered popcorn?
Oh, of course.
Do you like rotten eggs?
Oh, no. I don't want to do this. Options. No way. You can pick. You're picking. That's terrible. Wendy was making hard-boiled eggs.
I like hard-boiled eggs.
She does, too. She fucking loves them. They smell like...
Oh, they smell terrible.
They smell like you shouldn't eat them.
But a little salt and pepper on them is delicious.
No, I get it.
And I like them nice and hot, like fresh out.
Yeah, no, she loves them too. I can't.
Have you ever had a soft-boiled?
Only inside of a Scotch egg. So that's the only time that I've ever had.
Because yolk is such a great
I'm a
ingredient
yolk
to add
guy.
to anything.
Me and Wendy make eggs. She saves the yolks for me. I'm a yolk guy.
Oh, she's an egg white.
She's an egg white lady. Fried eggs to Wendy is you take the yolk away. So you gotta...
So just buy the carton of egg whites.
No, well, I like the yolks.
So how do you just fry a yolk?
No, I move the eggs back and forth through the shell.
Yeah.
And I keep the yolks to the side.
And what do you do with the yolk?
And then I'll put 2 eggs down for me and then a bunch of yolks.
Oh, okay.
So my yolks are like 6 for 2 eggs.
For the one time out of...
Get after it. Stop stalling.
Breakfast? You gotta be yolking me.
Alright.
Buttery popcorn.
Oh, rotten eggs. This is gonna be fucking terrible. Oh.
I got popcorn. Oh, I got popcorn.
I did not.
Oh, yes. For the win. Swallow it. Just swallow it. Don't even drink. Mine is delicious.
Oh, I can't breathe. I can't. Oh, I can't do anything.
Drink it down. Drink. It's like you take it like a pill.
It's like... Okay, back. Oh, it's still the taste. It's even worse than the coconut.
I wish we could figure out which ones are the terrible ones, and I'd make Mike's punishment. He has to eat one of each.
Fuck. That was just...
Well, the buttery popcorn was delicious. Thanks for tuning in to week 15 of the Whiskey Barrel Podcast.
Congratulations to everybody who's made it this far. Proud of you.
Yeah, hopefully you didn't...
Holy, I have a headache now. Oh.
That's the last night's booze.
Oh.
We're looking forward to a big semifinal matchup. We're looking forward to the end of the fantasy season, and we're looking forward to real NFL playoffs. Both our teams look like they're going to make it. Mine is already in. I assume you've clinched?
No, we haven't actually.
Big game this week. You got the Steelers at the Steelers. So
it's great.
This is, if they win this week, it doesn't matter that they lost to Miami. But if they lose at Pittsburgh, it's going to be you got to go through Pittsburgh.
We need a big win.
Need a big win.
We need a big win. But the way Baltimore put up points on Pittsburgh this previous week, I'm not worried.
Not worried. By the way, Pittsburgh put up points on Baltimore was terrifying.
Yeah.
New England is half the defense. And did you know that Tom Brady converted 0 third downs yesterday?
Yeah, he had a terrible game. It looked like shit.
It was awful to watch. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in to the eulogy, as it were.
Yeah.
And shout out Big Bill 52. And if you get a...
And if we do this again, you're welcome, because, I don't know, we can't.
If you get a chance to listen to another football podcast, we implore you, because this was the last week of this one. So, as the season finale, we might, if the fans request it, we'll do it, another one. But we'll see where it goes. Cheers and thanks for listening.